While in Eleuthera for Eleuthera Business Outlook, we took the opportunity to talk with Brian Glinton, partner at Glinton Sweeting O'Brien, which advises several luxury tourism developments, including Albany, Bahamas. He explained what luxury tourism is.
So luxury tourism, I would say, is providing guests with an all-encompassing, immersing experience in a location that's like a prime or exclusive location. For example, Harbor Island, where we find ourselves today. It's also a place where you may find like an exceptional architecture or design. And that's not just the hotel property itself, it's also the grounds that you may be on. Luxury resorts, also you'll find that they have an extraordinary amount or an immense amount of amenities. And these amenities may be anywhere from children's day clubs to spas to wellness and mindful areas. They provide yoga experiences, they provide excursions and the like. But most importantly, it is finding persons who are delivering extraordinary services to the guests. And I would say impeccable. And by impeccable, I mean it has to be consistent services every time. So you go into these resorts, most of these resorts, their employees would know the guests by their names. When you have repeat guests, they know what the guest preferences are. It's delivering that level of service. And that becomes very, very important element of it.
Glinton Sweeting O'Brien advises luxury resort development in the Bahamas.
So we do a lot of work in this area, especially with advising resort developers and foreign direct investment coming in to do resort development inside the country. One of the big projects that we work on is the Albany project, which is in New Providence. And that is a great example of a luxury resort. So we've spent quite a bit of time working in that area. These resorts tend to be a bit more complex than your normal resort because they have so many different elements to them, especially with the kinds of services that they're providing to their clients and guests coming in.
Luxury tourism developments can include more than boutique hotels.
So what you're finding now is that, especially for the high-end resorts such as like Four Seasons, the Ritz-Carlton, and Albany and the like, they actually bring a bit more to it than just, say, a standard or traditional hotel that we're accustomed to seeing. With these resorts, you may go there and there may not be a main central building per se, a multi-story central building, but they may consist of bungalows, individual residences that all are part of a hotel pool. And the reason why they're mixed use is because there's both a residential component and there's a hotel component. And so many of the residential owners would take their cottages or residences and place it into the hotel program, giving guests an experience of coming in and actually renting a house as part of the hotel program. And so they have all these amenities and they have a full house that they can utilize or residence that they're utilizing during their stay.
Eleuthera in particular is well suited for exclusive upscale tourism.
I'll start with Harbor Island, because that's where we're at right now. This is exclusive. There's only one Harbor Island. It's a very unique setup. We have pink sand beaches here. We have the main island right across the waterway. They have access to ocean for great fishing and the like. So there are a lot of, it's just a unique property. And that's part of being a luxury brand, is that you provide for some kind of exclusive location. And we've definitely seen that. I mean, Harbor Island has attracted not only a lot of very wealthy visitors, but also those who have taken up residence. And so you have second homeowners on this island as well. So it's definitely done that. But I think Eleuthera can do it because, one, like I said, it's a beautiful island. There's a variety of topography on the island, whether it's the glass window bridge, whether it's the cliffs that people go diving from, whether it's going on to like islands like Spanish Wells or Current or Russell Island. I mean, there's just a lot of different aspects to it. And almost each community inside Eleuthera tends to be a bit different. And so you see a lot of that. So I think it creates a pretty unique environment for luxury developments.
GSO has opened an office in Eleuthera, which is poised for incredible growth.
Naturally, when you have the level of resorts and residences coming onto this island, that in and of itself is going to generate a lot of economic activity. especially at this level that's happening here now. And so we decided to open an office in Governor's Harbor last year. And the reason for it is because we have a number of development clients that are looking now to do properties here inside the in this area inside Eleuthera. So we definitely see a lot of interest in Eleuthera. Not just our clients, but a lot of other developers are looking to come into the island as well. And so it's clear that Eleuthera is going to become a thriving economy, and it could even become a model for us inside the Bahamas as to how we would go ahead and develop other family islands in the country.
Both Eleuthera Business Outlook conferences were very informative about business opportunities happening on the islands.
I think sitting in Nassau, we may just look at Eleuthera as, oh, it's a nice vacation spot to go to, without really realizing how dynamic it is inside here, how collaborative it is, how engaging the business community is here. I mean, like, we have learned a lot. And one thing is clear, Eleuthera is not waiting for anyone. That was very clear during the Business Outlook that I was here. And I got a chance to learn a lot about the activities that's going on down here. And we had opportunities here from a lot of the entrepreneurs. And I didn't think that you're going to have like a lot of young entrepreneurs in a place like Eleuthera, but we have seen that. And that's certainly something that I think we would end up missing if we're by just being in New Providence and not really having an opportunity to come and to something like the Business Outlook. So I learned a lot during this trip, and a lot is happening here. And I'm really excited for Eleuthera and where it's going to go.
For Bahamas at Sunrise, this is Suzette Parker.